the University of Southampton said it had solved the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. According to researchers, the reason for the disappearance of ships in this area of the Atlantic Ocean is the so-called wandering waves. Experts analyzed a computer model of the Bermuda Triangle and came to the conclusion that their height can reach 30 meters. It turned out that such waves are capable of destroying even a 180-meter liner. Russian experts note that the main danger of these places is sudden storms. Exciting findings: scientists have figured out why ships disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. Until now, there have been several versions as to why sea vessels disappear without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle. So, some experts believe that the ships were simply off course due to the fast current the Gulf Stream. Others explained the mysterious incidents by the fact that massive methane emissions allegedly regularly occurred from under the shelf, and the combustible gas reduced the density of the water so much that the ships simply could not stay afloat. A hypothesis was also spread which said that waves, under certain circumstances, can generate infrasound. These sounds, according to scientists, could affect the crew members like mythical sirens, whose singing caused a clouding of the minds of the sailors. However, a new study by British experts from the University of Southampton provides perhaps the most realistic explanation for the mysterious shipwreck in the Bermuda Triangle. According to scientists, giant waves are to blame. To unravel the mystery of this section of the Atlantic, scientists have modeled the Devil's Triangle on a computer. Based on the available meteorological and geographic data, experts found out that strong storms regularly occur in this area, which, in turn, generates so-called wandering waves. To understand how they can affect ships passing through the dangerous area, the researchers sent a computer model of the Cyclops ship into a virtual storm. Inexplicable, but true, RT test about the mysterious places of the planet 100 years ago, the Cyclops naval vessel disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. On board there were 306 passengers and members. Its prototype was the American ship of the same name, which departed in 1918 from the port of Rio de Janeiro in the United States. The 180-meter vessel carrying 10,000 tons of manganese ore carried 300 passengers on board. However, the Cyclops never arrived at its destination. He was last seen in the Barbados area, after which the ship disappeared without a trace. Despite careful searches, no debris or bodies of the dead were found. The fate of the Cyclops recreated on the computer, which was at the mercy of 30-meter waves, was much less mysterious. The massive ship broke into two parts and quickly sank. The ship could not withstand the pressure of the water that fell on it. We believe that the Cyclops went underwater in just a couple of minutes. Most likely, most of the other ships missing in the Bermuda Triangle suffered the same fate, suggested the study's author Simon Bossall. British geographers stressed that disappearances of ships in the Bermuda Triangle do not occur more often than in other regions of the oceans, and now, as it turned out, they can be explained by reasons of natural origin. Surviving the tsunami, stories of survivors in the 21st century's most devastating catastrophe today marks 10 years since the tragedy, the devastating tsunami in Southeast Asia, which claimed 235,000 lives. But in turn, Russian scientists confirmed the validity of the conclusions of their British colleagues, adding that colossal wandering waves quite often cause the death of ships. In the Atlantic, the height of such waves reaches 25 meters or more. And in the Bermuda Triangle there are still a lot of tropical typhoons. Therefore, when hurricanes pass, the waves in this place become unusually high, said the dean of the Faculty of Geography of Moscow State University in an interview with RT. MV Lomonosov Sergei Dobrolyubov. The expert noted that the main danger of wandering waves is that they appear suddenly, and there is no single reason for their formation. If a typhoon can be warned, wandering waves can travel thousands of kilometers from the source of origin, for example, a distant storm, and then crash onto the ship. Today, rogue wave data are regularly received from satellites to Earth as part of the Wave Atlas pilot project. Experts mark on the map the points of origin of such waves that the satellite was able to fix. According to experts, if the preliminary results of the project are recognized as successful, then the appearance of such a constantly updated atlas will ensure the safety of navigation.